Lena had a paper due for her literature class the next day, but she had spent the entire night watching YouTube videos. As morning approached, Lena realized with horror that she had procrastinated once again and had only a few hours left to complete the paper. Lena tried to focus on the paper, but her mind kept wandering to the funny cat videos she had watched all night. She couldn't seem to shake off the drowsiness from staying up so late, and her eyes kept closing every few minutes. With the deadline looming, Lena knew that she had to do something to stay awake and focused. She brewed herself a pot of coffee, put on some energizing music, and tried to get into the zone. But every time Lena sat down to write, she felt her attention drifting away. She checked her phone, scrolled through Instagram, and watched more YouTube videos, hoping to find some inspiration. As the clock ticked down, Lena began to panic. She knew that if she didn't get the paper done on time, she would fail the class. With no other options left, Lena took a deep breath and decided to write whatever came to mind. She put aside her worries about the quality of the paper and just focused on getting the words onto the page. Hour by hour, Lena wrote, and the paper began to take shape. She didn't stop to edit or second guess herself, she just kept writing. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, Lena finished the paper. She submitted it just a few minutes before the deadline and collapsed onto her bed, exhausted but relieved. The next day, Lena received an unexpected email from her professor congratulating her on a well-written and insightful paper. Lena couldn't believe it. She had procrastinated and barely scraped by, but somehow, she had managed to produce a piece of work that impressed her professor. From that day on, Lena learned the power of just getting started, even when it seems impossible.